Sarah, she's got a knife. My story is about me and my sister named Julia and a game we used to play when we were kids. This was based in the late 80s. I was 7 and Julia was 11. Sometimes when I couldn't sleep from fear, my sister used to get into my bed. When she did this, I felt protected. But like with older siblings, there are times when they can be arseholes. This was one of the times my sister was one. I was feeling scared and Julia stayed in my bedroom. She couldn't sleep, so she decided to play a game that our older sister Teresa, who was 15, used to play, called Sarah, I've Got a Knife, with Julia to freak her out. This, however, backfired as for some reason Julia used to enjoy putting herself in situations where she feels scared. I have no idea why she enjoyed it. Anyway, like I said, it used to backfire on Teresa, and she would just end up scaring herself. As we got older, Julia thought she would try and scare me with the same game Teresa used to play on her. One night, as I got scared, Julia stayed in my room to keep me company. She said,
"Let's play the Sarah game."
I didn't know what it was, and I said I didn't want to, but she decided to anyway. Julia started by saying 3 times,
"Sarah, are you there? Sarah, are you there? Sarah,
are you there?" Then Julia started to pretend to hear Sarah, and while I'm hiding under the covers, Julia used to tell me where Sarah was by making noises and saying things like,
"There's Sarah. Sarah, she's on the first step. Sarah, she's on the second step. Sarah, she's on the 6th step. Sarah, she's on the 10th step. Sarah, she's on the landing. Sarah, she's now crawling. Sarah, she's near the bedroom. Sarah, she's got a knife. Sarah, she's crawling near you. Sarah, she's on the bed. Sarah, she's about to stab you."
Then Julia would hit me with a pillow. This was really scary for me at 7 years old. A few weeks later, I started to get scared. Reluctantly, I needed to ask Julia if she could sleep in my room. Before I was going to Julia's bedroom, my other sister Teresa stopped me on the landing and said if I wanted to, I could either stay in my room with her, or we could get Julia back by scaring her once and for all. I could tell that Teresa really wanted to get revenge, so I decided, yeah, let's get our own back on her. So Teresa told me the plan. She was going to hide in my bedroom wardrobe, and when Julia was in my bedroom, I should tell her that I want to play the Sarah game. When Julia was in my bed, before I even asked if she wanted to play the Sarah game, she started playing the game without even asking if I wanted to play it. This time, when she was trying to scare me, I knew it wasn't real, so I wouldn't be scared. And I've got my big sister Teresa in the wardrobe, waiting to jump out and scare Julia. Now this was going to be funny. Julia started the game. She started by saying,
"Sarah, are you there? Sarah, are you there? Sarah, are you there?" I can see Sarah, and she's crawling up the stairs with her head backwards. Sarah, she's on the first step. Sarah, she's on the 2nd step. Sarah, she's on the 6th step. Sarah, she's on the 10th step. Sarah, she's on the landing. Sarah, she's now crawling. Sarah, she's near the bedroom. Sarah, she's in your bedroom. Sarah, she's got a knife. Sarah, she's crawling near you. Sarah, she's on the bed. Sarah, she's gonna stab you.
Then, instead of a banging noise coming from Julia, a noise came from the wardrobe and it was Teresa. The wardrobe opened really fast and Teresa made this witch-type demon laugh noise. In the red nightlight I had near my bed, Teresa looked scarier. Her hair was all over the place, stuck up, and it looked like she had a really ugly mask on. As Teresa got close to my bed, Julia jumped out of bed and screamed. Before I knew it, my arm was in pain like a knife had cut me. I looked and my t-shirt was wet. It had blood on it. I looked up and saw Teresa, wearing a scary mask and holding a massive knife. She went to try and stab me again with it, but this time it just missed me and went into the pillow. I couldn't believe it. Teresa was attacking me. I managed to escape out of my bedroom, following Julia. We were both terrified. We ran up the second stairs straight to my parents' bedroom. We woke our parents up and told them there's someone in the room. My dad saw the blood on me, got his baseball bat and went down the stairs towards my bedroom. When he was in there, he didn't see anyone, but he did see a long knife stuck in my pillow. He ran to Teresa's room and there she was, completely fast asleep. He woke her up and told her to go to his bedroom and lock the door. He checked the whole house and all the windows and doors were locked. My mum phoned the police and when they turned up, we told them what we saw. I mentioned that me and Teresa were going to play a prank on Julia, but Teresa said she never even spoke to me that night. She'd been asleep all night. I don't know who I spoke to, but it looked like my sister. And the thing in my closet, which I thought was Teresa wearing a mask, was not her. I don't know who this intruder was or why she wanted to kill me. Could this actually be Sarah herself who came after me? Or was it a random bad timing psycho who got into our house and tried to mess with my family? But if that was the case, then how come all the windows and doors were locked? A few months after this happened, my parents moved away to try and put it behind us. It's been 20 years later, and even in 2007, I'm still having therapy. At 27 years old, on my own, every night before bed, I check the whole house and leave salt around my bed. Over the years from research, I found out this is one way to protect me from supernatural stuff. The moral of the story is, just be careful playing stupid games because sometimes they might come true. The end. Based on a true story.